All right, y'all, for the first time in my YouTube career, I have listed most of what I'm about to show you already before I'm getting this video filmed. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. Hey guys, I'm Kay and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay, also Poshmark, The RealReal, ThredUp, yada yada yada. Today I'm going to bring you a thrift haul. It's around $178, comprised of 2 days, but I think I got like 4 or 5 things the second day, and yeah, $177 and change. I found a really amazing thing for only $3.99. It's probably in the title of this video, so if you're waiting to see that, I'm sorry, it's going to be at the end, but let's just hop right in. Okay, so if you're new here, I do also have a local antique booth that I sell at. Haven't been doing the best the last few months, but hopefully that'll change now that it's no longer summer and people aren't, you know, outdoors doing fun stuff during the warm summer months. I live in New England, so you know, winter gets really cold and people don't have stuff to do outside, so they go to the antique stores. Anyways, I digress. I got 2 of these similar lights. I didn't take the price off of this because I'm not keeping the box. This one I am keeping for myself. My daughter had decided that this was the better one out of the 2 that I got, so this is the one I'm keeping. This one also happens to be vintage. It's from 1996 by Spooky Hollow. It was originally $14.99. I paid $4.99 and it's already hanging up in my window, so there's that. This box will get recycled. And then the other one I found is from Target. It's part of their Hide and Eek collection. Halloween Junkie, if you guys didn't know, LED pumpkin. This one's more orange versus the other one, which is black, so she thought that one would show up better in the window, so that's the one that I kept. This one was only $7.99 originally, and Savers wanted $3.99 for it, but this one now lives in my booth and hopefully someone will take it home and love it. Okay, only 1 pair of shoes this day, but they are a decent one. This brand, however, is a little bit hit and miss for me, but I love picking up their shoes and I don't find them very often. I think this is only the 2nd time I've found their shoes, so happy to pick them up and see if maybe they do a little bit better these days. This is Rag & Bone, New York. And these are like a leather espadrille wedge. This front strap is suede and the rest is just plain regular leather. Really great condition. The bottoms look to be basically unworn, maybe once or twice. This one's pretty clean too. I have these listed for I think $110, shooting for the stars there, I'm sure, but if I don't get any interest on these on eBay or Poshmark, I'll probably just send them to The RealReal. I always forget to mention this in my videos, but usually when I film hauls, the stuff isn't already listed. In this case, most of it is, but either way, always feel free to reach out to me. If you want something, I will cut you an amazing deal. And I also forgot to mention that those shoes I just showed you are a size 37, so there's that. Okay, I'm not sure if this was a fail, but I thought it was really cute. It's this little wicker bag with a little circular handle. I don't think this came with it, but this is like a little tassel of Frida Kahlo. Totally cute. There's no brand inside, and inside it's just open, no pockets, no nothing, but I thought this would be really adorable for, you know, someone's Mexico getaway, or you know, just any kind of getaway where you're on a beach and it's sunny. This would be really cute with like a maxi dress, something like that, but I think I paid like $4.99 for it. Might have been too much, but we'll see. This next one I got for my daughter. It's just a pair of Skull Candy headphones. These were $6.99, but she has a tendency to either break or lose her headphones, so these are now the backups. All right, next I got a tumbler. I really need to stop picking these up because tumblers and mugs just aren't selling the best for me. This is Kate Spade, so I was just, you know, drawn to it because it's Kate Spade and it has penguins on it. So adorable. It's just a plastic tumbler. Here is the Kate Spade logo. It is a little bit worn off, I assume, from being put in the dishwasher, but the inside is immaculate. I think it's 16 ounces if I didn't say that already, but probably only get like 15, 12 from this, so not the best purchase. This one is a personal buy. It's labels. These are for the zebra printer, but they should work on the Rollo as well, which is what I have. Thermal printer, if you didn't know, so I never have to buy ink. Which is great. It's better for the environment and better for my wallet. This is 700 labels and they're 4x4, so not the size that I use to print my shipping on. Those are 4x6, but I can definitely still use these and go into Canva and create some kind of little design, like a thanks for shopping my closet, something along those lines, print it out on these and attach it to my packages. 2 more hard goods, but they're really part of a set, and then we'll get into the clothes. So these are the Japanese wedding plush. I think they had a couple different ones as well, but here's Daniel in his little outfit. He even has a fan, and they both have their tags intact. $19.99 Sanrio, McDonald's Corporation, Japanese wedding, and inside it has like the 2000 millennium thing, and she is so adorable. Look at her little hat details. She's even got the bump on the back and a little fan as well. I paid $2.99 for each of these, but I really thought they would bring, you know, eyes to my closet because they're just so cute, and I have them listed for $20 plus shipping on eBay. Okay, this first clothing piece is going to the ReFerRAL because it does not do well for me. It honestly doesn't do that well for me on the ReFerRAL, and I probably shouldn't have picked it up, but I did. So there's that. This is Current Elliott. There's the tag. These are a size 28, and they are a tie-dye pattern, skinny leg. So I thought those were cool. We'll see. They were pretty cheap, so if they don't do the best, then I'll probably still at least make my money back. All right, these next two I definitely have to put in the wash. They both have deodorant marks over them, but this first one will also probably end up at the ReFerRAL. This is Diane von Furstenberg, or Diane von Surf and Turf if you watch Jack and Ryan. This is size 12, so a great size, in a silk blend. It is missing the belt. I realized after that there are belt loops, but it is this cool like upside down spade print with the red line down the middle. It is a shirt dress, button front, really cute, but like I said, missing the belt. Hopefully the ReFerRAL will still take it. If not, I'll try to sell it on my own. Okay, this one I actually found for the first time while I was in San Francisco. I didn't do a haul for that because I barely thrifted, and I think I only got like 10 things to take home to resell. But anyways, this is And Other Stories, which is an H&M brand. It's one of their higher end, you know, offshoots of H&M, and it's just this really nice bell sleeve blouse, almost a crop length, just very short, not, you know, it's not gonna bare any skin or anything, and it's a size 8 US. I did find some really great brands that I don't normally find in my area. This is an example of one of them. This is T. Alexander Wang, so one of his diffusion lines. This is only the second time I've found Alexander Wang. There's no size here, but it's just a simple, basic, you know, gray long sleeve top. This would be a really great career piece now that some people are going back to the offices. Not me, but that's a story for another time. This is Point Sur, which is an offshoot of J. Crew, which I do not pick up. I don't even pick it up at the bins anymore. This is a size small. It just doesn't do well for me, but I know other people have success with it. Point Sur though, I will pick up. This is a blue ribbed turtleneck, very like oversized with the really big turtleneck, and it would be really cozy for the upcoming season. It's fairly recent too, because they're part of J. Crew and Madewell as well. They have the little style tags in here. This is from fall 18, so pretty recent style. This next one I picked up simply because I have a 100% sell-through rate with this brand. Obviously not now because this one hasn't yet sold, but I'm sure it will. This is Carhartt. This is the FR, so the fire resistant, I believe is what it, or fire rated, something like that. This is a size large. See see the little FR here. Flame retardant. It's one of those things. Anyways, this is a short sleeve pocket tee. It does have a company brand here, but apparently they are a very well-known local company. But it's just screen printed, so if you really wanted to take it off, you could. It does say Cat 2 here on the side of the pocket. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sure it has something to do with the FR. And it does say Force here on the sleeve. You might not be able to see that. But anyway, I thought this would be a great pickup for, you know, someone who maybe works for this company, or just someone who's local, or anyone really, and they could put it on underneath, you know, their work gear. It does have a lot of labeling on the inside. I assume all about the flame resistant. It says this flame resistant garment. So I'm guessing that's the FR. I'll probably list this for around 30. I'm not sure how the FR stuff does. This is the first time I've ever come across it at the thrift store, so we'll see. I was trying to find the label for this. This is another great designer brand that I don't often find. This might be the first time I've ever actually picked it up. I have found it once before, but it was pretty damaged and I left it behind. But this is Helmut Lang. Size small, and it is a cardigan. It's going to be impossible for me to show you, but it does have this little like D-ring in the front for the clasp, and it has the tie belt that goes all the way around and then connects to the top of the cardigan. I'm not the best at describing things, I'm sorry. Next we have two Lululemon shirts. Neither of them have a size, and I'm sure they're probably both the same size. I did say that I wasn't going to pick up any more athletic wear that didn't have a size, but the shirts are a little bit easier to determine size than pants that don't have a size dot or a size, so I picked these up anyways. This one does have the little lines on the inside, so I'm pretty sure I can figure out what size this one is. I'm pretty sure the thrift store also missed it because this is the only logo right here on the bottom. But it is this long sleeve top with this rib design. Honestly surprised that the rib design doesn't have the ohm symbol for Lululemon. It does have thumb holes, which I personally love. It does have a stain on it though, so I have to stain treat that as well as the other Lululemon top. Like I said, it doesn't have a size. This one was inside out on the rack, and they tagged it as such, so I'm assuming that's how they got it. But this just has an all over print with words on it. And up here, you can see the little ohm symbol right there, and it does have a smaller one somewhere. And here is the other logo down here on the bottom. Like I said, no size, so I'll just measure and kind of estimate from there. This was a first time find for me. If you guys have sold this brand before, let me know how it did for you in the comments down below. I've heard mixed reviews, but it is Roberta Roller Rabbit. The comps on eBay looked decent, but who knows. This is just a pineapple print blouse, 3/4 length sleeves. I didn't see a size up there at the top, so it's probably another one that I don't have a size for. And there's no size on the tag, but 100% cotton, so we'll see how that does. The next two things I'm going to show you are the same sweater from Madewell, same size but different colors, as you can see. It's called the Peyton Pullover, and it's an alpaca and wool blend, so it's very soft. Here's the Madewell tag in case you're not familiar. This first one is just a basic black and attracts all the hair in the world. Balloon sleeves, fairly recent I believe too, since I am pickier with Madewell these days. This black one is from fall of 2019, and the other one needs some help. It's got a little bit more pilling, but this one is a color block style. It is green in the middle with gray balloon sleeves. I think this one was from a different time though. Nope, fall 19, I lied to you. But like I said, both size extra small and super soft. All right, I probably shouldn't have picked these up because as I just got done saying to you guys a few minutes ago, I haven't been picking up athletic wear without a size, but I didn't notice that they didn't have a size tag until I got home and already took off the tags. So there's that. But this is Beyond Yoga and Bar 3. I have a few pairs of Beyond Yoga leggings. I never even found them before up until a few months ago, but none of the pairs have sold yet. And I just picked up another one when I was in San Francisco. But anyways, these are a nice camo print, which is part of the reason why I picked them up. But like I said, no size, and it does say Bar 3 on the leg. High-waisted style. This is the Beyond Yoga logo, if you didn't know. But we'll see. I'll probably just measure these. They kind of seem like they would be a small size, but who knows. All right, this I picked up for myself because it has a hole in the back, and I didn't think it would be worth it to resell. It was fairly inexpensive. I think they priced it at $3.99. This is Wild Fox extra small. It is oversized, but the reason I picked it up is because there are dancing skeletons on the back, and like I said, Halloween junkie. So let me see if I can find the hole. Down here on the back, hold. Here is the hole. It's kind of near where the seam of the sleeve meets the back, but I'll still wear it and I love it, so that's all that matters. So this one I have mixed feelings on. I don't really sell this brand. It just sits for me, the few pieces that I do have, but it is 100% Italian cashmere, and we're in the fall season right now, so I figured now was the best time to pick it up. It is a size small from Club Monaco, and it's a black and like an off-white striped sweater. Very soft. I double and triple and quadruple checked that it didn't have any holes because it's cashmere, but it looks to be okay. Okay, I forgot about this when I did all the hard goods. This is just a piece of fabric. It is a decent amount of fabric, but I have been making fabric pumpkins with like driftwood or sticks for the little stem and selling them in my antique booth for the season, and I just thought this was a really pretty pattern in like this rust colored line work floral pattern, so we'll see how that goes. Back to clothes, I just have 3 things left. This is a first time find for me. I figured the first time I found it would be a pair of jeans, but unfortunately not. And I did pay up quite a bit for this, but it is Good American, which is Khloe Kardashian's brand, if you didn't know. This is a size 2/3, so a medium/large, and it is very oversized intentionally. So it has the GA logo on the front. Like I said, very oversized, and as you can see here, it is new with the tag. I never found it before, so I didn't know they had these weird envelope tags with like a little note in here. The note says, "Looking good and doing good, we are Good American." I think I have this listed for $40. I paid over $10 for it, so probably not the best investment, but I like to pick up new brands when I find them and see how they do for me. This next item has actually already sold, so I'm going to get these shipped out tomorrow. This is Everlane. These were in the capri section, and someone crossed off the capri word on the tag at Savers and hand wrote in jeans and then put them at the end of a jeans row. So I saw this label from afar and I thought maybe it was Mother, which I haven't found in a while, but it turned out to be Everlane, and I'm happy with that. These are the 90s cheeky jean in the cropped length. They do have a regular length, but this is the crop. Size 27, 100% organic cotton, and they do have a button fly as well. They're a nice light wash. Here's the button fly. So I listed these at $50. Someone sent an offer originally of $30, but I countered with $45 because I had literally just listed them less than an hour before, and then some time went by, maybe 20 minutes or so, and she sent a counter offer of $40, and I just took it because I paid $6.99, so it's really not bad of a flip. I probably would have still been okay at $30, but I ended up making 25 and change off of this one pair of jeans, so I'm happy with that, and she got a good deal. All right, and last but not least, the moment most of you have probably been waiting for, because this video turned out to be a little bit longer than I expected originally. So I went to the men's shoes. They're in a different section from the rest of the shoes, like the women's and kids. After there, when I'm in that particular thrift store, I go over to the right hand side and go to the plushie section, but as I go that way, I pass by the hats and the ties, stuff like that in the men's section, and I saw this hat sticking out. It looked like this, just knit, and I thought it was like a love your melon hat, which I love to sell, and I personally love those hats. So I looked at it, but it kind of just was like this, hanging, no logo, no nothing, and I was like, well, you know, it looks clearly like it's a fold over beanie, so maybe there's the love your melon, you know, tag on the inside. So I flipped it over. It's Supreme. Never found Supreme before. I know it's probably highly faked, so I wasn't really positive on whether it was real or not. It does appear to be so. Everything looks good. The stitching looks good. The tag inside looks good. I compared it to some that have sold. I compared it to what I saw on the REFERRAL. Here's the inner tag. Made in Korea, 100% cotton. The logos all look good. Everything looks good. It's not the craziest Supreme thing to find to resell. Most of the comps I saw were like 70, 75 tops, especially for something that's pre-owned, but they only tagged it at $3.99, and they didn't even tag it as hats. It was like kids bed and bath, so I'm not sure what the person who tagged this thought it was, but I mean, it's clearly a beanie. Their loss is my gain, I guess. So we'll see. I think I listed this at 80 just to give room for offers, and we will see what happens. But if you have any experience selling Supreme, let me know. I love to hear about that stuff in the comments. If you know how to, you know, 100% authenticate it without using some kind of service that I have to pay for, would appreciate the tips. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I'll see you next time. Bye.